happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now this is just my afterthoughts to Wilder Fury 2. As you guys all know, it was an unbelievable performance from Tyson Fury, winning in the 7th round by knockout, bringing back home the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World and the Ring Magazine title. The first heavyweight to win the Ring Magazine Heavyweight title 2 times. So congratulations to Tyson Fury on a tremendous performance and an unexpected performance in mine and a lot of other people's opinion. There were people that thought Tyson Fury could win this fight. There was no doubt about it going in. But the way how Tyson Fury won last night was just, wow, unbelievable. And what can I say? It was a tremendous performance. Deontay Wilder showed a lot of heart in there, as I said in my previous video, but he was just ultimately overwhelmed. And it was really a beating. And I didn't expect to see that. I didn't expect to see Wilder take a beating like that, but he did. His corner did the right thing, in my opinion, throwing in a towel. And now the question is, after the dust has settled, is what happens next? Now, we do know, obviously, that there is a rematch clause in the contract. We saw in the post-fight press conference, Wilder actually had to go to the hospital, but Shelley Finkel was there and he said that they will most likely activate that rematch clause without necessarily confirming it. It seemed like that they were intent on doing so. Maybe after the dust has settled and, you know, they have a meeting together, you know, the PBC, Deontay Wilder and his team and everybody else, maybe they might want to delay that for now. Because when you think about it, Deontay Wilder has been an active fighter. He fought as recently as November. He fought in, obviously, February. And if this fight was to happen, I think it would have to be by June, I believe it is. I think it's like 30 days maybe that they have to confirm whether they want a rematch or not. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I believe. But if that is the case, then that would make Deontay Wilder fight 3 times in the space of 9 months. And, you know, I mean, for somebody, you don't really get people that active anymore, for one. The competition would have been very tough for 2. And after a beating like that, would you want him to go right back in there in June? I don't know. It's going to be interesting, and I think it's going to be one for the team to discuss. But me personally, and I know a lot of other fans feel the same, is that we want to see the undisputed fight, of course, between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Will it be difficult to make? I hope that, you know, Sky Sports and Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, Team Joshua, I hope that they don't come in this with, and I'm not putting all the blame on them, so to speak, but I hope that there is a bit more, you know, we saw what happened with the Wilder negotiations, all this talk about the split, where it needs to be on, what platform, etc. I think that both teams need to go in this with an open mind if we are going to make this fight happen. Tyson Fury is, you know, the #1 heavyweight in the world right now. So, you know, I think that there's going to have to be respect there, especially from Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua's side with regards to, like, purse splits. And, you know, I don't really want to hear, you know, about, you know, Anthony Joshua sold this amount of tickets, and we just want to see this fight now. So if that means one of these fighters are going to have to, you know, take a little bit, you know, take a little less than what they normally get to make it happen, I think that they should do that, you know, because it's for all the marbles, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. That is what we want to see at the end of the day. And these guys are well paid. These guys are rich many times over. And I think that for this fight, it will generate so much money over in the UK. It'll be the biggest fight ever in British boxing history, ever. So, you know, there's going to be plenty of money to be made on both sides. And we saw last night with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder that we had 2 teams on the other side of the street, so to speak, and they were able to make it work. Like Fox and ESPN, you know, 2 totally different networks, like BT and Sky Sports. Those guys were able to make it work. So 2 cross promotions, 2 different networks, they made it happen. If it was to happen in the UK, it would be the same sort of thing. 2 cross promotions with Queensbury Promotions, Bob Arum, and with Eddie Hearn and Sky and DAZN. It'll be the same sort of thing. And we've seen that it can be done. For the big fights, it can be done. We saw it with Mayweather Pacquiao. We've seen it here with Fury and Wilder. It can happen if there is enough money to be made, and there is most certainly enough money to be made in this particular fight. So let's just hope that these negotiations are taken seriously, if they even take place to begin with, because we don't even know what Team Fury are thinking right now. I mean, there was talk, you know, that they would be interested, but I'm sure that they're going to want the dust to settle before they contemplate their next move. You've got Dylan White waiting there in the wings, and he's not taking it lightly. I've seen that he was replying to tweets saying that he wants to be next in line for Tyson Fury. So, yeah, I know what I want, and I know it's probably going to be the same as what you guys want. But yeah, man, just an unbelievable event. The whole night of boxing, it was one that we were all watching, you know, us as boxing hardcores, the casuals were watching as well. And I'm really happy that we got a conclusive ending, because that was what I was saying before, that I just wanted to see a conclusive ending regardless who won. And hopefully move forward so where we don't have to talk about a third fight. So I'm going to post some questions out there to you guys. And the first one is about Deontay Wilder. What do you guys think he should do? Do you think that he should, get right back in the firing line? I mean, the guy does have a lot of pride. He's not going to want to go out like that. But I'm sure when he does sit down with his team and have discussions and maybe watches the fight again, maybe they'll feel that he's not ready to go straight back in there for a rematch. But then he might be inspired by the likes of Anthony Joshua, who was battered by Ruiz in that first fight. Let's not forget, Anthony Joshua, he took a beating in that first fight. He activated the rematch clause and he fought Ruiz straight away. Will Deontay Wilder think of doing the same thing? I think with the difference here, though, is that a lot of people thought that he also lost the first fight where he was outboxed, and this time he was outfought. So, a lot of people will look at it as it's 2-0 to Tyson Fury, even though it's not. But will Deontay Wilder want to go in that quick? Because, it's only a few months away. Even with Anthony Joshua, it took him like 6 months to get back in the ring. So, let's see what happens there, man. But that's my question to you guys about Deontay Wilder. Do you think that he will be able to make a recovery and come back on top form like he was before? Because he is 34, going to be 35 years old now. And my other question is, how realistic do you think we will get to having this undisputed World Heavyweight Championship fight? Do you think the likes of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, BT Sport and Sky Sports will be able to work together? That's going to be very interesting, but the crowd are going to demand it, man. I mean, we've been in this position before where we've demanded the fights. I remember with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, we were all demanding that and we didn't get anywhere with it. So let's hope that we have a bit more luck with this one. But all of the belts are over in the UK for now, man. The heavyweight championship belts, they're all over in the UK. We've still got some other very good heavyweight fights to look forward to, man. Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce is one of them. Hopefully we get Usyk and Chisora down the line. It's looking like Dillian White is going to be facing Alexander Povetkin. So the heavyweight division is in a good state right now. But for me, there is only one person at the top, and that's got to be Tyson Fury. And fair play to him for a fantastic performance. Let's hope that that fight with Anthony Joshua can get made. But in the meantime, guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. More videos to come over the week. And thank you once again to all the new subscribers. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you guys think, and I'll reply to you all accordingly. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.